everybody. Let me share my live. Yeah. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Is it too much? I don't know. Let me make sure I can see everything. And we just wait for people to come in. I just got the notification that I'm on live, y'all. Hey Nicole, how are you doing? How are you guys? She was like, hi, Betty. Hey, Nicole. You're good? That's good. I just started a live. You're the first person to interact, Nicole. Let me try to save and pin this. Awesome. Hey, how are you? Hey, Fabino. She said, Boya Norte. I don't know. I don't know. Make sure you guys double tap on y'all way in. I appreciate it. He said, LOL. I don't know what that means. We can do some readings, y'all. Oh, I thought it was... In what language is Buena Noche for good night? We can do some readings, you guys, if y'all like. I told myself I was going to put something on my lips, like chapstick or something. This is one of my favorite decks. Oh, it's Portuguese. Oh, Buena Noche. Did I say it correctly? What up, though? What up? Brazil? I'm Brazilian. I'm Portuguese, too. I just know how to say obrigado. Nicole, guess what I got? Nicole, guess what I got, girl? I got some flaming hot Cheetos. I'm sorry, it's not Cheetos. It's Doritos. And I do have the jalapeno cream cheese, but I should have brought it. It's downstairs. She said, hey, I might eat me some. I got this lemon water here, too. So, hey, welcome to the live, everybody. We can do some readings if you guys would like to start. We can do some readings. Let me put on some chapstick on my lips. Just because I don't have anything on my lips. So let's see, where's my chapstick? Hi, Belle B. He said, hello, beautiful. Hi. I hope everybody's been having an awesome day. It's 10:40 p.m. where I'm at. What time is it where you at? Put in the chat. I think that's cool. Nicole, you want to see my newest bonnet? She said 7:40. Nicole, this is my newest bonnet. I've been wearing it on the black side, but it also is reversible, so I could wear it on the pink side. You know, I like this color. She said cute. I just tapped in right quick to check on your mentality. Hard to get your attention sometimes with all the head in the room, but I hope you're good. Oh, when you said tapped in, you meant you tapped into the live to see where I'm at mentally? What? Why are you trying to tap in to see where I'm at mentally? What? Who are you? I'm supposed to check in. You're supposed to check in with my mental for what reason? It just seems like invasive and like you're trying to put power in your hands that you don't have. Tell us, y'all stay dangerous. Tell us, I'm just tapping in to tap into your mentality. What is you talking about? Like, who even says that? That's so weird. Like, you don't know me. You're not certified in anything psychological, anything. So even if, let's say something was wrong with me mentally, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So who are you to be, like, am I misreading what you meant by that? Because it seemed crazy for you to say that you're checking in with my mental. Like, what? Who says that to a perfect stranger? I'm just checking in on your mentality. What are you talking about? I'm just checking on you mentally. It's 10:40 at night where you're at. Same here. East Coast babies. Where the East Coast babies at? West Coast. Now let me stop. Like, what? Who says that to somebody? A perfect stranger. I'm checking on your mentality. I tapped in to check. What are you talking about? Anyways. Audio's good. Video's good. We can start, you guys. I just can't. People are quite weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who you don't even know like that. They just do weird stuff. I've been subscribed and supported. I was just saying what's good. What's the problem? Oh, okay. See how you said it like that? And I could understand what you're saying perfectly. What's good? Okay, I could understand that. But to tell somebody you're tapping in to check their mentality, like, who are you? You prescribe medicine too? Like, what are you talking about? That throw me off. Because it seemed weird. Your mental peace might be bothered. Why are you concerned with if I'm mentally okay or not? When have me and you ever had that rapport? We never had that rapport. So why are you, a perfect stranger, concerned with where my mental is at, if I'm at peace mentally or not? That's not really your business. Do you not understand that? And everything is quite okay with me mentally. I'm at perfect peace. But do you not see how weird and invasive and entitled even to a perfect stranger and their energy that is? A little rude also. Could you imagine? You go sit down at a restaurant and the waiter comes and you say, how are you doing mentally? Who does that? That's rude as hell. Like, something is wrong with you. And I don't think nobody has ever told you about yourself or something. Or maybe you've been trained that way. But that is quite rude and weird. It's very offbeat, mind you. Like, nobody does that. Could you imagine, y'all? I go on live and I go to 7-Eleven and I go to the lady working. Are you okay mentally? Who does that? That's so rude. Like, that's so offbeat. You don't know these people. And then it's like, if the person said no, I'm like, what? Do you have a certification to fix them? Give them therapy? Give them whatever the case? No, you don't. That's not your business. That's quite rude. That's what I mean. And nothing's wrong with me mentally, by the way. Never has been, by the way. Never. I never get up here on live and be crying or whatever, bothered. Never. You know who I check in with if I'm not mentally, if I was not mentally okay, you know who I check in with? The Most High God, the only person who could actually help me. I think you're reaching. No, I think that you don't realize that what you said was rude. I gave you many examples at this point of how rude it was. Reaching a little too disrespectfully and twisting my words, traumas and their triggers I'm strong on, and you prove my point. No, sir, you don't realize that you're a jackass and you're rude. Being a jackass and rude is different from finding somebody's triggers. No, you're just rude and a jackass. And I don't think nobody in your reality says it to you plainly. And I gave you many examples of it. Could you imagine? You're minding your business at your job, a total stranger with no certifications, nothing under their belt to actually be certified to help somebody if they were completely traumatized in the mind mentally. And they come up to you, you say, I'm checking in with your mental. Are you okay mentally? Who are you? That's not your job. That is not your job. In so many ways, you're out of line for doing that. And the fact that I corrected you, that means that I proved your point. It means that you are a jackass and you don't know your boundaries. If you didn't mean no harm, that's also dangerous because you're going out here in the world being rude as hell to people. Like, what? Who does that? I'm just going to call a perfect stranger. How are you mentally? By the way, I have no certification to help you by asking further into that conversation. You're stupid as hell. Like, what? I corrected nothing? No, you're a narcissistic asshole prick. And you're sitting here trying to talk to me knowing that you're dead wrong. The way I speak and the way I lay it out, I'm very thorough. No, you're dead ass wrong. And you're sitting here trying to, your entitlement was showing when you said, I've been a subscriber for so long. Oh, so you mean that if you a perfect stranger, which anybody in the world can make a YouTube page. Anybody in the world can make a YouTube page. So because you made a YouTube page and you saw my channel, you subscribed to it for however long, that gives you the entitlement to just say rude shit to me. That gives you the entitlement. You see how you do not see your narcissistic behavior. Because I'm laying it out very plain. And the fact that I'm addressing it because it's very offbeat and weird. And then you're trying to say I'm twisting your words. I verbatim said everything back to you. How am I twisting your words? You're rude. You're offbeat. You're entitled as fuck. You're a jackass. You act like you don't understand common sense. And there's nothing about you being subscribed to my channel that gives you any type of right to come at me in any type of way like we have a rapport. We don't have that type of rapport. Your mother ain't teach you nothing, or you're just now free and wild in this life, living your adult life, being a jackass. Let me know. And trying to preface it under, oh no, you proved me right by being triggered. No, you're just an asshole. Like what? Who talks to people like that? Could you imagine, y'all? I just go to the bank, and instead of getting my deposit, I've been a member at this bank for so long, so how's your mental? Who the fuck am I in that situation? Who am I? Am I licensed? Am I certified? What if that person was actually severely fucked up in the brain? I have no tools to help them, so what's the point of even opening up a conversation like that? Like I said, whatever you feel like it's okay to do that, don't do it here. I don't like it, and I told you to stop, so I think that we should just leave it at that, huh? You can read comments, ma'am. There's nothing disrespectful I wrote. Yeah, you're just going to be a jackass forever. You're going to continue your life feeling being corrected, honestly. You know for a fact you're dead wrong. You're just being ego-based and being a stupid man-child right now by trying to make it seem like what I said wasn't correct, like it wasn't thorough. You're acting like I did something wrong. So the fact that you're being a man-child, oh no, whatever, keep being a man-child, and then when you go back on into your life, into the real world, it's going to stick on your mind for a little bit about how much you're a prick. How about that? And guess what? I won't give a fuck. You're going to have to sit with that. I won't give a fuck. You're just weird as hell, rude as hell. So be a man-child and, try to ignore the truth all you want for the sake of trying to win a conversation. I don't give a fuck. I know the truth. And you're going to be sitting there living with the truth as it haunts you in your brain. And I'm not going to be there. Like what? My life will go on. And you will still be a freaking a prick with the energy of people wanting to get away from you. Because you act like you can't understand basic concepts. Because you got a stupid, weak-ass ego that just keeps coming up instead of just admitting that you might have just came at me wrong. Like, you're an asshole. Like, who the fuck are you to be asking me how am I mentally? You're checking up on me. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think that you actually are? Because you ain't shit over here. You've been subscribed. You might as well go ahead and unsubscribe then. Stupid, weird-ass, bitch-ass fucking, like, what? Who are you? People be entitled. I've been subscribed to you for 5 months. Who gives a fuck? Unsubscribe then. Dumbass people. Could you imagine sitting there being a dumbass to somebody and then using it as a way to say, oh, I was right. I was right. I made you do that. I made you do that because I knew there was something wrong with you. Instead of recognizing the fact that you're a dumbass that likes to disrupt people and try to disrupt their peace. You stupid ass bitch. Prick ass nigga. I promise you. In real life, those are the type of people that get smacked the fuck up. And they mainly try it. They mainly try it like that man. They mainly try it with women that are powerful too. That's who they try it on. Who the fuck are you? Could you imagine some random ass stranger? I'm checking in with your mentality. They probably be the ones with the fucked up brains. The fuck? Hello? Hello, who is this? No caller ID is calling me. Just stupidity. Anyways, I'm going to block that person from my page because I don't need negative energy in here. And I started off my live on a good note. So we're going to block this negative ass energy. Whoever timed them out, thank you. Thank you for whoever timed them out. Oh, weird ass, super Dr. Phil cape ass nigga. He in here thinking he about to fix somebody's life. He think that he the man that you check into in case your mental is off. Boy, shut the fuck up. Use a regular greeting like every normal person instead of getting cussed out for being rude and weird as hell. That's what you get for trying so hard to be different. You sit there get cussed the fuck out. I'll lie to you and get you pregnant. Why would you do, Malcolm, why would you do that? I did. He really thought. I got you, Pookie. Thanks, y'all. Whoever, which by the way, I let that Pookie comment slide tonight, but thanks for getting him out of here. He was weird. He was a fucking virgin. It's not Madonna, it's Marilyn Monroe behind me. Welcome to the live, y'all. If y'all haven't already, subscribe to the channel. That man was just so stupid, dog. Like, what? I can't believe it. Like, could you imagine the live was all good energy, and he came in here with that negative ass energy? I hate liars, y'all. I hate liars. And they just sit here and lie. Like, what? What happened, Nicole? She said, Julrae, guess what? Ain't Pookie the crackhead on that movie? I have no idea. When people try to call me Pookie or Smoochie, I say, I'm not your Smoochie. I'm not your Pookie. But I let it slide for that one time. For silly. I let it slide that one time. Anyways, y'all. I'm back. If I wasn't already, from cussing out that random stranger. Perfect stranger, y'all. He's subscribed to my channel, so it gives him rights to come at me any type of way, apparently. That's a narcissist for you. That's narcissistic thinking. I skipped school today and my mom didn't get mad. Nicole, you need to stop skipping school. I think it's the dude with the 2 cheeseburgers. What's the dude with the 2 cheeseburgers? What y'all talking about? Anyways, would y'all like to do a reading at all by any chance, or what? Because we can if you guys want to. One of these days, I'm going to get my live back, and it's going to be back popping completely. It's kind of like one of those things that happen at least once a month. You tripped your girlfriend? Why'd you do that? And yesterday and the day before yesterday, Nicole, you skipped 3 days? Oh my gosh. Nicole, I'm not gonna lie. When I was your age and I was in school, first of all, I don't think I started skipping school for real until like a certain age. But I used to be, skipping school is fun until you realize when you get back to school, your class might have moved on to a different topic. You might get lost in the sauce. Hey sugar, hope you're doing well today. I'm doing really good. I feel really good. I'm in a good energy, good mood. I hope y'all are doing good too. How you doing, my black queen? You like, I don't know what that is. What is Pasias? What's that? Or what? By the way, Nicole, sorry about last night. I really understand you're mad. I overreact. I'm sorry. I hope we can still be on good terms. What happened between you and Nicole? But yeah, Nicole, I hope that you're requesting at least to do your work from home. You know how some schools allow that online school or whatever? I don't know if that's how it works, but the fun part about skipping school is skipping school. The second part that sucks about skipping school is making up all the classwork. Well, it was over a joke. I was being a bitch. Oh, what happened? Rub that Carmex that is shining on the right side. It's just gonna do that. Argument, Jewel, it's fine between me and Vanilli. Oh, okay. I hope so. Because I was so confused the last time we was on live what happened. So anyways, we can do some readings, you guys, if you guys would like. Watermelon or tacos. Huh? What? Anyway. So yeah. I like that it's kumbaya in the chat between Nicole and Vanilli. Hi you guys. How are you guys doing? We can start some readings if you guys would like. Put a Zodiac sign in the chat. We can do a snapshot. Bro, Jewel and Nicole, I got drama. Family drama just happened. What happened? Silly Vanilli, have you been interacting on the Discord? Like, I was thinking about how a subscriber on my YouTube is the reason why I even have that channel. I don't even know if I have complete administration rights, but I might. But I haven't checked in there because the last... I can't say what I want to say. For those who are in the Discord, you know why what I was probably going to allude to as to why I haven't been in there talking. I don't like... Y'all remember that meme when Squidward was in the cardboard box? Y'all remember that meme when Squidward was in a cardboard box and he was like begging for change? I don't like that energy in there. So my sis was being rude to me, mom, and your mom took her old phone. Oh, dang. How old is your sister? Why she being rude? You guys, I might not be on that long, but I'm just here to say hey to you guys, because I miss you guys. I wonder if Teriyaki in the chat. And my sis cried and cried and cried like she was doing stuff on her phone and she grounded, but she got over it. Dang. Dang. She got caught. She got caught. Somebody put a Zodiac sign in the chat. Let's take a little peek. Let's spy on them. Hi, what the car is saying about our wedding day. Chams, please. She's 17, almost 18. It wasn't nothing too bad in her phone that she got caught about, was it? You're so beautiful. Thanks, Mila. Thanks, Mila. Jewel, I'm still mad at my English teacher. She was being a B word, saying if I needed food because you seem hungry. I'm like, what the you mean I look hungry? Nicole, was it the same teacher that called your mom about you skipping school by any chance? You for real? Silly, if it was too much, I don't want to know what was in your sister's phone. I don't know what she got going on. The same teacher? Nicole, she might not know what's going on with you. She might just be wondering, like, why is this random student always skipping class? She might be concerned that you're having some type of an issue at home, you know? Because usually when kids skip school, it's something going on in their home life. So she might not be, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes teachers be fake concerned and they do be B words. And then other times they legit be concerned. So I don't know right now what the difference is. Not you, Nicole. The teacher sounded rude and bitch. Yeah, doesn't it? Like, sometimes they mean well, but they come off wrong. But other times, I can't believe that she did that. Like, why is she trying you? I would come into the classroom buying snacks. She weird. I ain't gonna lie, Nicole, she weird. I used to hate when you have a teacher like that be on your case. They really be mad because they don't like the fact that you skip school. Hola, mi hermosa. Yati envi un like chi calo hermoso besos. Hola, Omar. No, nothing in her phone. She just got mad because that's her privacy. Oh yeah, true. I feel the same way. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like when people be digging through my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel her on that. We might can just start with Aries. We can start with Aries. Red Dog, that's not your Avi. That's not your name. The only thing that actually authentically is yours is the $0 balance in your bank account. That authentically is yours. Because you're broke. You're a broke ass nigga. I am fat at the stomach for you to think I'm fat. Scoop having food like that food sucks ass. My friend, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. We can look for Aries, you guys. We can see what's going on, I guess. Put a sign in the chat. We can see. Would you like to be watched by your husband if he allows you to have one or two gigolo in front of him? What are you talking about? I don't like the question. I love you. Look, love back to you. Hola. Aloha. Do Cancer. Nicole, sometimes when I do Cancer's reading, sometimes it's reading like a mature energy. Nicole, want to call if that's fine? Oh, Silly and Nicole, do y'all know each other outside of the live by any chance? Like, do y'all talk to each other outside live? Nicole, maybe the teacher knows you be in the chat all the time. Okay, we're going to look at Cancer. Let's see. Okay, Cancer, what's in your energy? So, Cancer, I do see here at this time, you're kind of like looking at a lot of different options right now, or there's like some type of variety. You also could be watching something, or I kind of get an energy of daydreaming. In your surroundings, I don't know, is this escapism? Cancer, are you like entertaining yourself because the world, you're either not interested in it or you feel like they're not interested in you, if that makes sense? Like, this could be like you trying to talk to your mom and she's busy and you feel like you get the cold shoulder or something like that. But overall, I'm just getting the energy of right now, Cancer, your energy is one where you're looking at a variety of options, or you're really looking at something, okay? I don't know if this is daydreaming or you're literally in a different world. It's like an energy of being in a different world while the outside world, either you're ignoring it or you feel like either you're giving the cold shoulder or you feel like you're receiving the cold shoulder. You're really interested in like love and romance. I don't know if this is like, I don't know, or just flowers. She said, yeah, accurate. I feel like that with my friend Katie. Oh, okay. You gonna come back to me, psych? What the freak? Let's see what else is happening for you. Let's see what maybe else wants to come out, Cancer. Cancer, try to avoid arguments at this time. Okay? Try to avoid arguments, especially with people who you actually like being around, you know? This is like friends. I get a lot of friend energy, but it could be like whoever you're around, like friends, family. Try not to start arguments with them because at the end of the day, it's not going to be worth losing that friendship or that person, place, or thing. Bottom of the deck is also try not to be in the energy of overcompensating. Like, let's say if you and somebody kind of aren't on the best of terms, don't try to love bomb them with a whole bunch of energy either, trying to kiss their butt to make it better either. You know, it's okay to just let things kind of just like cool off for a second if there is some type of friction or tension, you know? Nine of Wands. I do see this. I'm getting this as kind of like a healing energy. So yeah, just let things cool off if that is the case, Cancer, between you and somebody. Okay? You don't have to be their villain. Yeah, you don't have to overdo it. You know, don't overdo it in either direction at this time, Cancer. If you really can't, Cancer, if there is a relationship in your life right now, or a person or a thing that you actually want to have in your life, don't overdo it with expressing anger, and don't overdo it with expressing a over the top expression of love, because either one of those things isn't going to make things quicker, faster, if that's what you want. So that's just something to know. So Jeremiah said, interesting. Jeremiah, did that resonate at all? Or do you see how it could? You know something I'm about to start doing, you guys? There is somebody who keeps calling my number all the time, right? And they're so disgusting. They're like this nasty, they're a nasty, perverted caller. They keep calling my number, sometimes back to back. I'm going to start using their energy now. Like, you know, like I'm about to just start experimenting on them, doing fun stuff, because it's quite ridiculous. It's really disgusting when it comes to somebody literally calling your phone back to back for like hours on end, and then being super perverted, degrading, derogatory too. I'm not asking for the energy. So because I just changed my phone number, I'm not going to change my phone number. Instead, I'm going to start petitioning the spirits on this person. That's what I'm going to start doing. You want to sit here and invade my privacy, or not necessarily privacy, you just want to keep on harassing me? Oh, that's fine. Since you want to harass me, we're going to start experimenting on you with the spiritual realm. And we're going to allow that to be, you can be harassed there now. You know what I'm saying? Texting my phone, getting upset that I can't pick up your phone. I'm not going to pick up on somebody who's harassing me. I don't have to. So because you keep on calling my phone, oh, okay, you're going to get harassed spiritually now. Have fun. Have fun, because you're about to start getting harassed spiritually. What? That's right, Julrae. You get them. Exactly. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun seeing what's going to happen to that person. Because could you imagine, just like I'm telling you guys, this person has been doing this behavior since, I'd say maybe, I really strongly get maybe April, March, the end of March, April. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months, you guys. I've been getting harassed by somebody who won't quit for 7 months. Oh, okay, we're gonna let the spiritual side of things handle you then, buddy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You keep on harassing me, thinking this is a game. I told this person, stop calling me, stop texting me. I blocked their number. I don't ever pick up on their calls, and you keep wanting to call me, harass me. Oh, okay, I got something for that. Since you keep on inviting your energy into my space, we're gonna play with it. Jules, someone is texting me and they ain't in my context. They said, I need you. I don't know what to do. Silly vanilli. Sometimes if I want to figure it out, I ask, but sometimes I be ignoring them. Marilyn will be my girlfriend, sure. I'm just saying, this person want to keep harassing the spiritual person. We can play that game if you want to. I don't know why you would. Call the cops. Yeah. I actually know that person's location and their phone number. So, to be honest, I probably could call the cops and tell them they're harassing me, and I could show my call logs dated back from months ago of them calling back to back. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm also going to have fun spiritually doing it too. Oh, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I absolutely have call logs of this person harassing my number, harassing me. I have conversations of me telling them to stop talking to me. It's even on. It's even recorded on my YouTube lives. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call the cops on that person. Julrae, I feel like I have been cold and distant lately over the past 2 weeks, and I don't know why, and a little confused to be honest. Cold in what way, and to who, Nicole? She's so proud that somebody want her. Frank, the crazy part about it is, Frank, I feel like because I'm a beautiful black woman and I'm obviously attractive, I don't necessarily have to be proud that somebody wants me because it's just a matter of fact thing. I know that's something you don't understand because you're not attractive at all. You look like dog shit, Frank. So I know that when you go throughout life, you be proud as hell if somebody even look your way. You be proud at the nice young new clerk when she smiles at you because nobody wants your dirty ass. So what? Could you imagine? Y'all are delusional. Some of you guys are delusional. Y'all be talking to me like how your experience in life is when you look at your ugly ass face in the mirror. Thank God, God blessed a beautiful hearted person with a beautiful outside like myself. I couldn't imagine. Thanks, Johnny. You like the attention or you just blocked it, the number? Miss Bunny, you talking to me? You talking to me? Ask me that. Tell me something. I like the attention. Somebody is calling me blocked. Somebody is harassing my phone number from a. I know you didn't get all the details, so let me try to be a little bit. Let me try to be a little bit patient and calm before I start going off on people, because I could tell that people think that I'm sitting here begging for somebody to call and blow up my phone. Y'all don't understand how often I change my phone number. I know that I look good, so anything I say out my mouth, you think I'm flexing on you. That's unfortunate. That's not my business. It's not my job to soothe other people's insecurities. I'm talking about a regular life event. Somebody calls my phone number blocked, harassing me from a blocked number. How are you gonna block a blocked number? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because y'all making it seem like I'm begging for somebody to harass me. Have y'all never been actually real life harassed in life? That is a common occurrence for me throughout the years of my life. It's very common for me to be harassed by people. It's not a fun thing to continuously having to change your phone number, move, stuff like that. Y'all don't understand what that's actually like. How can a blocked number ring you when it's blocked? They're calling from no caller ID. And they call two of my numbers. They call from no caller ID and they're calling two of my numbers. Do y'all think I'm just basking in the attention of somebody harassing the fuck out of my energy? I can't even go to sleep because they're calling back to back to back. Is that something to gloat over? Oh my gosh, I have somebody who just won't stop calling me. Are y'all dumb? How old are we? That's a conversation I could have legitimately been flattered by more than 10 years ago. Look at this. My phone number, I called my phone company because I keep getting blocked numbers. So they have to leave a reason for calling now. So now when they call from their blocked number, they have to leave a reason to the automatic machine as to why they're calling. And y'all think I'm sitting here basking in attention. I like the attention of being harassed. I think some of you guys need to wake up and literally smell the coffee sometimes. I am nowhere in any type of way hurting for attention. I don't know if y'all don't know that. I'm not hurting for attention at all. I promise you, I could walk out this house, get some attention. I could be on live right now, get some attention. I could post a stupid ass video on TikTok and I bet you I get some type of attention. I'm not hurting in the department of getting attention. Is that something so hard for you guys to see? Have y'all ever had a beautiful friend in your life? Are y'all not beautiful yourselves? Do y'all not know how easy it is to gain attention? Hell, to be ugly as fuck, you get attention. I'm not hurting in the department of getting attention. That's some stupid juvenile ass shit. That's really some hating ass, jealousy ass shit to say to somebody too. You seem like you want attention so bad. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Can y'all grow the fuck up today or tomorrow? Which one? Either which way, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Y'all sound dumb, y'all sound jealous, y'all sound pathetic. Like, stop talking to me with that stupid bullshit ass, jealous ass shit. Cause I'm gonna call it exactly how I see it. Oh, you seem mad. Do you yourself not getting the attention? The fuck? I bet you if somebody was blowing your phone number up, you would feel so flattered. Oh my gosh, this man won't stop leaving me alone. With your pathetic ass. Y'all be pathetic as shit, sitting here feeling like I'm trying to flex over some normal current shit. I can't stand that. Like, this is exactly why. Have y'all ever heard the saying, be around people who, when you speak, it don't sound like you're trying to flex? Because I promise you, when I get up here on YouTube comments, y'all be thinking I'm trying to flex everyday or current shit. Y'all think I'm trying to flex stuff that literally nobody should be proud and happy about at all. If I really was trying to flex something, I would be showing you guys some real deal ballers in my phone. I would be showing you guys famous people in my phone if I was sitting here trying to flex. Like, please leave me alone with that stupid shit. Like, I'm sitting here begging for scraps of attention with y'all dumbasses. That's some jealous ass shit to say to somebody. Like, I'm sitting here just deprived of attention from strangers, from random ass energies, low vibrational ass energies. Like, I'm flattered by low vibrational energies bothering, harassing me. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Anyways, weird ass people in the comments. Look, if you have good energy, I'm sending good energy right back to you. But it's all these weird ass, disrespectful ass people in here just saying stupid shit. Do y'all know? I posted. This is another example. I was on my live yesterday, or 3 days ago rather. Welcome back, Teriyuki. I was on my live 3 days ago, and I was saying I was saying I never dated a Gemini. I forgot I did date a Gemini. The reason why I forgot I dated a Gemini is because he don't act like a Gemini. And every time I was around him, it always would surprise me that he was a Gemini. So I legit, in my mind, felt like I never dated a Gemini. After my live stream, he texted me, and all he said was LOL. And it took me a second to come to realization that he was laughing because he's a Gemini. And I was like, oh snap, I did date a Gemini before. I think Geminis are fun. I like them, right? I like Geminis. Mind you, this is me trying to flex now. Mind you, he's a famous producer, mind you. He's a famous producer if I was really trying to flex. Because, you know, every time I open up my mouth, I guess I'm just so sexy, it bothers insecure spirits. They think I'm trying to flex. Mind you, he's a famous producer, by the way. Famous producer. So he texted me, he said LOL. And it took me a second, so I made in my post, I said, oh, you guys, I forgot I did date a Gemini before. So people was in my comments thinking that I was trying to flex, not texting him back after 3 hours or some stupid shit. This is my real life. This is my real life. I'm not sitting here trying to flex every step of the way. That's some basic ass shit to do. That's some shit that people ain't never did nothing, never went nowhere, never been anybody. That's some shit that they do. I'm not sitting here trying to flex some stupid shit like not texting somebody back in 3 hours when this is real life, where real life people like me are busy. I'm not playing a stupid text phone game of, oh, I'm not going to text this person in 3 hours. No, I'm real life busy. That's what it means to actually be busy and to have a life. Some shit that a lot of people don't know about. Like, obviously. That was so weird to see that. Teriyuki said, who got you upset? When I started this live, Teriyuki, some random ass man talking about something. I'm tapping in to check in on your mental. I know, like, if he was trying to greet me, then greet me. But don't come at me with some weird, backhanded, disrespectful ass conversation like that. Who the fuck is that nigga to be checking on my mental? And who the hell is he to even start a conversation like that as if there was ever something wrong with my mental up here? Who the fuck are these people? A lot of people are disrespectful. And I got time tonight. Obviously, I got some time tonight. So if you want to really go back and forth with me on some disrespectful shit, say your shit. And I promise you I'll drag the fuck at you. Because I promise you it's going to be coming from a place of jealousy, obviously. With all the backhanded weird shit that's been happening tonight so far. I'm talking about how somebody is obviously harassing my number. They're talking about something. You seem like you like the attention. Are y'all dumb? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Seriously, what's wrong with y'all? They calling right now again. Look, my phone has to screen the calls now because I requested it. Because this person harasses me and they thinking I'm sitting here basking in liking attention. Do y'all not know how many phone numbers I've had in the past few years? Like, what? It's not fun to change. Think about how your phone number is connected to all of your social media. Think about that. And think about having to change your phone number all the time. Do you know how frustrating it is to make sure, oh, do I have my new phone? Do I have my newest phone number connected to my bank accounts? Do I have my newest phone number connected to my Cash App? Do I have my newest phone number connected to my Instagram, my logins on Snapchat, on Twitter? it's really a pet peeve. Like, it's annoying. It's just a headache. It's tedious. And y'all sitting here thinking that I literally am basking in the attention of being harassed by a random person who has my phone number. No. This person keeps calling, so bet I'm going to change my phone number. And I'm going to go through the process of calling each one of my banks and telling them that I need to change my phone number. Yeah, I'm going to go through that tedious process. It's been like 7 months, I think now, of this person calling 2 of my numbers, mind you. They call 2 different one of my phone numbers, and they blow it up. Calling right now. And y'all sitting here thinking that I'm just basking the attention. Shut the fuck up for anybody who thinks that. I don't care. Nightly, if I'm aggressive, that means that motherfuckers need to stop playing with me. That's what it means. It means that they took the time out their day to try to harass a little lady. So if I'm aggressive, it's because somebody is literally a loser in life and they're trying to harass a little lady. It means that they have crossed a line. If I'm aggressive, it's because they crossed a line. Yeah. Y'all not gonna sit here and try to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. Fuck y'all. Fuck every single last one of y'all. If y'all sitting here on this live want to think that y'all gaslighting me and my energy by trying to make it seem like I'm the bad guy, fuck you. And fuck everybody who came with you. I don't give a fuck. So anyways, somebody said you can change in the settings to block unknown calls. So I did change my settings already. I'm gonna go back in and see if I can change it to that one to where I can't even get blocked calls. Cause they call in 2 different numbers, mind you. Kassan, you trying to come for me and say that I ain't little, knowing that your mama is a big ass whale, and you trying to call me and say I'm not little when your mama would pray to God. Shoot, your mama would sit there and cry real tears if she can get to the size that I am right now, and you talking about something I ain't little. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up. Talking about something. Yeah, you had to been joking and on crack to be sitting here trying to say that I'm not little when your mama would sit there and kiss the floor if she woke up my size. Shut the hell up. The sad part about it is, somebody said you got yourself a stalker, be careful. The sad part about it is, this isn't like the first time I ever had a stalker. However, it's the first time I had got one off of YouTube Live. I'm just saying, these people are kind of weird. Like, people be trying their hardest to just, like, fuck with people, especially if you're like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling and somebody be obsessed with something, some aspect about me, and they try to do all that weird stuff. I really hate the fact that I spent time discussing being harassed, because they are starting up, because 9 times out of 10, they're watching this live. So the fact that I even acknowledged the fact that they're calling me like this is the reason why they're going to keep calling me probably tonight. So I kind of wish that I never even brought it up. So anyways, I'm new here. I must have missed something. I know what that guy using to call you turn on do not disturb. I answered my first mistake is that I answered it in the beginning of the live. That was my first mistake. So how do I make sure I have do not disturb on? Which one is the D&D? don't I have it on? Y'all, what the heck? Which one is D&D? Am I tripping? Which one is the do not disturb, y'all? How many kids I got? I don't got no kids. Y'all see how they calling, right? How many kids I got? Why did I ask that out loud again? I don't have any kids. D&D is the moon? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I put it on D&D. But they're calling 2 different numbers at the same time at this point. Put it on airplane mode. I wonder if okay, one of them is a text-free. They leaving me voice messages, I think. Let's hear one of them. This is a voicemail they left.
Cool.
So the message...
You suck my dick and more come flow out your mouth.
Do y'all hear that? A perverted, nasty little stalker. Tell me something, I want you to suck my dick. What? They keep calling. Yo, all of these are voice messages from that same block number. And they keep saying the nasty stuff.
Once you suck my dick, bitch, swallow my cum.
Edgar. He sounds like an Edgar is calling me with a bowl cut and everything. That's what he sounds like. All of these numbers is this person calling me blocked. Is the Peyton in the background? Yeah, that's a grown ass man. Somebody said call the cops. I put his phone number out one time, but he's definitely blocked in my phone. This is what it's okay, y'all. I'm gonna change. Somebody said, brother, ew, that's nasty. It's okay, you guys. In a second, I'm gonna just have to change my number. You know what? You know why I don't like changing my number? Miss Bunny, it's cool. I'm sorry if I came at you wrong. Do I know you? Cause there's somebody who I think I follow named Miss Bunny. Do I know you already? Or online? But anyways, what I'm saying is, sometimes I don't like changing my number because if I don't have an active stalker, sometimes, your old hoes hit you back up. Sometimes your old hoes hit you back up. I don't want them to hit me up and then they harassing my old number. Just change your number and while I'm fixed. That's what I'm going to do. There's so many, sometimes I've had to contact my old number to get access to certain things again. And they'll always say, yeah, a lot of people call this number. They be like, a lot of people call this number. I was like, whoever this girl is, she either sell dope or... They was like, yo, you don't need to apologize. You didn't do anything. Okay, look, love to you, Miss Bunny. What is this? We was doing readings, y'all, but freaking a stupid, perverted harasser is on my phone. You look like DoorDash driver who always late or something's missing. Kenneth, please. If I was a DoorDasher, I would be the best DoorDasher that could dash in life. Is Cherise still in here? Because I was going to say, welcome to the live, Cherise. Welcome to the live karaoke, all of y'all. Jury, I don't know who I've been cold and distant to specifically. It's just in my gut feeling. I've been tired lately, even though I sleep at night. And when I wake up for school, I feel like I want to punch something. Nicole, I feel like you'll figure it out. Pretty, you couldn't find out who it was, could send a message to their mama. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna find this person, y'all. One of these days, I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna go to my block calls. I'm gonna find their number, and I'm gonna take it from there. Dante, please. He told us I'm put some clothes on. Don't be showing people my goods. Dante, please. What? Thanks, California love. The problem is she doesn't love Jesus. He's not. Y'all, Mick be trying to rage bait me. Mick is the person who tries to rage bait me. He always tries to use religion. He's weird. Teamo, why have to roast my mama? Kason, because you try to come for me. You try to say that I wasn't little, knowing that you got your big ass mama. And knowing goodness well you got your big ass mama. When you change the number, go on your phone company app and put do not sell your information. Oh, I can do that? Have you did it before? Is it like an easy process? Because I might do that. That was pretty smooth, Dante. You seen it? Hello, sandwiches and coffee. Are the feet as pretty as the face? I'm not showing my toes. I'm not showing my toes. I'ma do it. I have T-Mobile. Does T-Mobile let me? T-Mobile lets you do a lot of stuff in their app, but if it comes to it, I will do that. Cherie said, "Cute, pissed off tonight." What? Cerise, what happened? Somebody pissed you off? K-San said, "Freaky ass people." Damn, you go to Boost Mobile. See, I don't have Boost Mobile, but I ain't gonna lie. I was looking. I was thinking about opening up a new line. And then I seen Boost Mobile got $25 lines. I was like, I might as well. I might get one. It's just the truth. I'm far from weird. No, okay. Can you please stand up? Not right now. Who pissed me off? Welcome to the live, Eli. It's been a few different weird people on the live today. And they just keep trying me. Wait, remember the joke? May I piss in your Cheerios? I remember that, silly vanilli. Nicole be acting like somebody pissing her Cheerios every morning. It sound like. I feel like she'll figure it out though. Thanks, y'all. Eli, how have you been? California love. No, California, how you like feet? Y'all, I met a Pisces man that was obsessed with my feet. I was like, this is so ironic. Because y'all know how the astrological joke is Pisces represents the feet. So the fact that he liked feet, I told him that. I said, you know, Pisces are said to like feet. He said, for real? I was like, yeah. Give me a second, y'all. So it was just ironic that as a Pisces, he liked feet. I'm like, wow, you can't make this up. Let's see the full fit. Like, just got back from Florida yesterday. How was it? Morning, everyone. Good morning. Thanks, y'all. If you guys would like, put a zodiac sign. We might can do a snapshot on the sign as a general reading. Somebody said, wonder if they would tell you that in real life. Oh, I met that person in real life. Like, that person was a person I met in real life. Privyet, sir. Privyet. But I do look like a tomato. What? Eli, you got sunburnt? Watching from Johannesburg, South Africa. Welcome to the live. I have a friend that lives in Johannesburg. He was so funny. I don't know what ever happened to him. Do star signs tell you about yourself? Yeah, so if you guys want, I could just talk about zodiac signs, or I could do like readings for them. It just depends. Whichever way y'all like to go tonight, we can do it. What's your sign, Miss Bunny? Yo, that nigga took a screenshot on everything. Aquarius, do Aquarius for reading. Nicole, who asked you to do Aquarius? Your brother Aquarius? Nicole, who you know that's an Aquarius? Before I think about it. Hey Nicole, did you block me on Discord because I see you some advice from 500K gorillas or did it with Tracy? What's the 500K gorillas gonna be doing? Like, show my tattoo. To be honest, y'all, I don't have any tattoos. Scorpio? Okay. Should I do should I do some things to know about Scorpios are emotional people, okay? They can be very vengeful, okay? They can be stalkers. They're like Joe. Sometimes they're Joe from you, y'all. I know at least 2 different Scorpios that are stalking me, and they're Joe from you. And the crazy part about it is, Scorpios are the type of people that if you found out that you knew to the extent of them stalking you, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't hide it. Your friend Katie is an Aquarius. Let's do a snapshot for Aquarius, and then we can do Scorpio maybe. Let's do one. Let's see for Aquarius. Let's see. Okay, so Aquarius current energy. I think Aquarius currently, that's you 100%. See? I think sorry you guys, I'm burping. I think Aquarius's energy at this time, I think that either Aquarius is seeking a certain level of respect or position or power is what I'm getting at, or they're very drawn and attracted to somebody who has that type of energy. Like, it's somebody who's in their power and control, okay? Or they could just be listening, or somebody around Aquarius could just be in an authoritative, attractive energy. Like, this is like somebody who's attractive, though. I also see that they're around, like, good energy, is what it seems like. I think that the energy around them is not that threatening, like, it's good. Sharice, thanks, girl. She said, I love your hair. Thanks. Let's see what else for Aquarius. I'm not gonna lie, this person who's in position, they might be a little manipulative, though. Yeah, so I do see here that Aquarius, if you're seeking out, like, success, I do see here that that is in the energy. Like, I think that there's somebody around you, if this isn't you, that's very wise. And I do see some type of loyalty to whoever this energy is. Probably, like, it seems like a matriarch energy, or just, like, some sage energy. Like, there's some type of wise person that people listen to. Like, people have loyalties to this person. I also think that there's something safe that you feel in the energy. I don't know if this even makes sense. Like, I'm not, it's not connecting for me per se. I'm just getting random messages in the energy. Okay, you could also be around an Aries. Okay, I also see Leo. So yeah, I think that at this time there's just like movement happening a lot within the home life, and yeah, this could be a relationship too. Okay, I do see here that, I don't know, Aquarius, you probably have met somebody. If not, you probably might be meeting somebody soon. Okay, and this is you coming out here. I do see here in like a home energy. I don't know. I think that this is cool. I don't see, it's like a lot of attraction. I don't see a lot of it's a lot of passion. I don't see a lot of cups per se. However, I think it's something that you can trust because it might balance you out. So Aquarius, you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, is what I get here. But if not just Sagittarius, Aries and Leo also could be also in your energy at this time. But yeah, I don't know. Not that bad of an energy. Didn't expect to get that. I don't know if it resonated. Hey Jules, I need some of that cooking with Jules. True. One of these days, I'm going to cook again. Kessan, I'm not making you mad after you try to roast me. Hot-headed, vengeful. My son's mom, a Scorpio. She made my life a nightmare. Yeah, I've been around Scorpios. Scorpios are, because I'm a Taurus, it's like I understand Scorpios, I think. I think I understand Scorpios because I'm a Taurus and I have water in my chart. I have all the elements in me in my chart, but I think because my immediate is earth water, I think I understand Scorpios. So it's not that I don't understand them. It's just that sometimes Scorpios literally take that Mars energy too far. Sometimes Scorpio takes that Mars energy too far, and it's just like, it didn't need to be all of that, but it just depends. Every Scorpio is a little bit different too, by the way. Every Scorpio is just a little bit different, but they have core things about them that are very similar. Girl, I was supposed to be born on Valentine's Day, but I was 3 weeks early. Valentine's Day would make you a Pisces, correct? Or is that Aquarius? No, that's Pisces. Eli, you was going to be a Pisces? Oh, wow. That's so cool. 100%. Yeah. Let's do a Snapchat on Scorpio's energy. I haven't did a reading for Scorpio in so long, it feels. So let's see. What's going on in Scorpio's energy spirit? Ooh, a lot of that popped out. So Scorpio, I see here with your energy, I think you're thinking a lot, and I feel like you've been getting a lot of clarity. This could be hindsight. This could be like everything is more clear in hindsight energy is what I'm getting. However, I think that either this could represent a soulmate or just people from your past. I think you're starting to see them clearer. Like maybe their intentions, what they meant by something, or who they could be for you. I think that if there was a time period where it was a lot of high emotions, that made you act a certain way with certain people, places, and things, I think you feel like you've gained more clarity. This is mad interesting. So that's what I'm seeing. Also something about like locating. I don't know if you're thinking about moving or traveling soon or something like that could be in the energy for you, Scorpio. I feel like something about home or happy or somebody like lit up, somebody made a house a home, something like that could be resonating for you. So let's see. What else is coming out? Lovers in reverse. I don't know if this has something to do with the past lover that you're seeing like differently, correctly now maybe. Like maybe you're thinking about offering your cup to somebody. Okay, let's see. Okay, 2 cards came out. This is a Scorpio card. You could be thinking this way about an earth sign or just somebody who you felt like is a very stable person. They could have a leadership position as well because these 2 people are sitting on their thrones is how I'm getting it. But I'm getting this intuitively as Scorpio, okay? Even though it's a masculine energy, it could just represent that you are more so thinking about taking an action at this time towards somebody. They could be an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who is stable, maybe financially. And so I do see here that you have emotions towards this person and you want this person to look towards you. Something like that. Maybe they haven't been at the time. Makes sense. That's what I'm getting. Anything else, Spirit? You could be thinking about like people's backsides a lot, okay? Like I am getting a little bit of like either you're thinking about this person and you're thinking about like y'all 2 naked or something. A little it wouldn't be a Scorpio reading. Taurus came out. This could be somebody who you previously had a commitment with, or you would like to have a commitment with them. I think you're thinking at times where you were together with this person. Okay. And yeah, this came out like this, but I think earlier I kept on seeing the sun sign. Earlier I kept on seeing this sun energy in this house. So I think that maybe you realize this person made you a lot, like, very happy. And I don't know if you two aren't together, maybe it could potentially be making you not the happiest, you know. Bottom of the deck energy, this is like impulsive. You might want to, you may feel the energy to impulsively communicate. It might not come out the best. Like, sometimes this in reverse can represent harsh conversation that was impulsive. Like, you impulsively just said the first thing on your mind, like, bitch, are you cheating on me? I don't know why I thought that. Somebody could be feeling that way. Like, oh, are you cheating on me? Like, or bring your ass back. I don't know. Somebody's just thinking about saying the first thing on their mind, okay? Yeah, I think this might come to light soon. Miss Bunny is laughing. That's the type of energy, though. It's like very impulsive, not the smoothest. It's not that graceful and kind and put together and polished, but it is communication, okay? And I think you're just watching from a distance at this time, or maybe planning some things, okay? You're kind of maybe even like to yourself, or quietly you hold this space for this person or something like that. Yeah. And you're thinking about moving on to calmer waters, okay? Or sometimes this could represent, this is all out in the open, or will be. It could also sometimes represent you kind of just moving forward. Sometimes it's not making peace of the situation. Sometimes it can be you thinking about moving forward. And I think that if you did move forward, you would feel bad. Because I think that's your boosty. It might be a soulmate energy with the Six of Cups that was there. So yeah, a lot of emotions and cups on your end, Scorpio. That's what I got for Scorpio's quick snapshot. Snapshot. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You might not, either you or this person may not reach out first. You're welcome. As a child, I yearn for the vines. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are funny. So yeah. Somebody put another zodiac sign and we can take a little peek at what's happening with them. Chicken jockey. If not, I think I might just pull the cards away and we can just vibe for a little bit until I get off. So yeah. You're Steve. Hot lava and chicken. Good morning, Miss World. Good morning, you guys. Will you ask the spirits if the online friend I know is in love with you? Let's see how your online friend feels about you. Silly vanilly. Let's see how they see you. Maybe what they think about you. And how they feel maybe around you. Yeah, let's do that. How they see you. What they think about you. And how they feel about you. Okay. How does your online friend see you? I think they see you sometimes as a person who either talks about how you're tired or needs to, or sleep a lot. Hopefully they don't see you as a person that's in your head a lot, because that is possible. Or have you ever talked to them about how you was recovering from something like a sickness, or I don't know, did you get your cycle? How they feel about you? I think this person watches you a lot, honestly. I think they keep tabs on you somehow. Okay. Do y'all call each other a lot or something? Or something through the phone is definitely what I'm getting more than anything. Very salty. Thanks, Emma Boo. How they feel about you? Is that what the next one was? I think sometimes this person's in their head a lot. Or they see you like that. Have you had, in a day though, have you talked to this person about your problems before or something? Because it seems like they kind of more so see you in that type of way, I think. I think they also hope that you feel better or something like that. Let me ask some more. I think secretly they like you though. No, you don't recall? Okay, if this isn't how they see you, then the person you're asking about might be going through something. They might be stressed out at this time. And they might be like trying to recover from something that has happened to them. It could be mental stress, or it could be like a physical illness or something. But I think this person at this time, that you maybe are the person here watching, I think they're kind of healing at this time from something that's been bothering them, okay, in their mind or body or both. But how they actually feel about you, I think that you fulfill them. You make them happy. Yeah, I think they see you as like this is like a kindred spirit, soulmate energy. I think they see you in a good light. And with the Justice card here, I think they want to be fair with you. And I think they're kind of open with how they will be open with how they feel. So if you were to ask them how they feel about you, I think they will be more open. I don't know if they're shy, but they will be real. Hi, how are you doing today? Where did you get that beauty from that? Welcome to the live. Hi. Yes, November baby, all baby looking loyalty. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So yeah. But that's what I got. I think they might be sick. They might be slow to reach out to you, Silly Vanilli, but it's probably because they're recovering from something. They walked away from a relationship, a person, something. They like healing at this time. They dropped a burden. They might have got out of something. Something. Some type of fallout situation, something. Thanks, you guys. Anybody else have any questions, or we can look at a sign before I kind of like call the readings part a night. Blessings to you, this TC. Do I know TC? Thank you. People be like, when they come in the live, they do, Elijah. Hi, can you tell me about this dream I had? It was really weird, and it felt like it was about me. I met this fine guy, then a family friend, and this goth look at my father naked. Huh? Could you clarify? Could you clarify the last part of the dream? Marriage, no, first timer. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know if I know a TC, by the way. Thanks, you guys. Give me a message for today. Let's see. Your message for today is to be happy. Your message for today is to be happy. Like literally, focus on the good. Give up gratitude. Be happy. Walk away from anything that do not serve you anymore. Anything that does not serve you, walk away from it. And focus on your happiness. Oh, don't focus on your fears. Okay, walk away from fears. Okay, sometimes embrace whatever scares you. Sometimes there's some things that scare us, but it's the good kind, and we can walk towards it, and it will help us. We'll be equipped. We'll be equipped by going for certain things. So yeah, that's your message. Hey, you look like your neck. You see what I'm saying? Disgusting. Can I read your message? Could you repeat it for me? Jury, all my faves are live tonight. Welcome to the live. My future is bigger than my mistakes. You see? No, this is your first time here. Oh, okay. He was nude and was looking for something. When I looked at his legs, they looked blurry. Then when I looked at his upper body, it was nothing there. Let me try to dissect this dream, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Are you trolling me by any way, Flynn? Are you trolling me? I got middle school. Sometimes when we see people who are naked in our dreams, it can literally mean, it can represent a feeling of embarrassment, but it could also represent something being out in the open for all to like exposure. It just depends on the rest of the dream, though. That's why I'm trying to see. So you had a dream that you met a fine guy, then a family friend and a golf. They all looked at your father naked. No, you're dead ass. So in the dream, you met a fine guy, a family friend, and a golf. And y'all all three of y'all or four of y'all, I can't remember. Y'all looked and y'all end up seeing your father naked. Is what you're saying? Was there any other part to this dream? Because it could just represent like. It could be one of those weird dreams that we have because we ate Taco Bell. Like, no, we weren't in the same room. Oh, okay. So that came after the fact. It could represent. My spiritual team isn't telling me to say. Finn, so you see your dad's sausage in the dream? This is crazy. When I don't smoke weed, I have the craziest dreams. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you eat Chinese food and you have some crazy dreams. But I think you're beautiful and have a good personality. Just keep living a positive life and don't let nothing hold you back. Thanks, Wally G. Yeah, I feel like I've been pretty consistent in who I am as a person like my whole life. So I don't see that changing. I don't see people being able to change it because I don't care to change it. You know, that's not me coming at you, by the way. But I do think about it. Like sometimes people would see different things in my life, and it's like they always try to give me a warning about not to change who I am. And it's so interesting to me because it's like I have not changed who I am this whole time. Like I'm still who I am. Super hermosa, saludos a todos. Welcome to the live. Damn, Julrae, you look like fine. Turn around, you look amazing. Welcome to the live, y'all. Come pick me up from grandma's. Eli, you at your grandma's house? Hi, where am I from? I'm from Virginia. But it's just interesting because it's like I've been authentically myself for all my whole life. I've had so many opportunities to not be myself, but I choose to be myself because I just like being myself. And it's like sometimes people would see that and how it works for me to be myself, and then they get scared like I'm gonna change myself. Like no, if I changed myself, I would have did it a long time ago. Respectfully though, respectfully. Julrae, in my dreams, I keep seeing the moon. Nicole, it might mean something. You should pray. Sometimes when I don't know what a dream means, I pray about it. You're from India? Welcome to the live. I'm in Virginia. I'm in the United States, you guys. This is the man sent from God for marriage. I'm gonna be honest, Mexican people sound like the gibberish to me. Or you talk about you don't understand the language? That's what we love about you. Thanks. You from Virginia, get you a pew pew. What makes you think I don't have one? Should I give a girl love back who recently said she loves me? Let's see. Is it safe for you to love? I think that maybe you should be more logical. Maybe you should be more logical about the situation, Frank, a little bit, okay? Count the cost is what I would say, okay? Because don't throw all of yourself into a situation haphazardly. Am I saying that correctly? Is it okay for you to be in a relationship? I think check your judgment. Will it go against your better judgment? Do you have a feeling that's telling you kind of no? Because then think about why that's there. Sometimes it's good to explore that. Somebody said, Frank, what have you done to make you say she loves you? That's a good question. That's a good question. Sorry, I'm going to be honest. Mexican people sound like they're speaking gibberish. Oh, Eli, you don't understand the language. Just, Eli. Eli, just say you don't understand the language that some Spanish people speak. It's so much that went in the dream, but those were the main three that stood out to me. Interesting. Maybe it could just represent, like, it could represent so many different things, or it could just be one of those dreams that end up being kind of, like, not that important. But I would say it could represent a lot of different themes that was happening at that time. Like, it could represent you being attractive to somebody. Like, Spirit wanted to remind you that maybe love is something that is in your path, your destiny. Like, you will probably find somebody attractive, okay? So you might meet somebody soon that's attractive. You yourself could be attractive. I don't know what your relationship in real life is to goths, okay? But if, let's say, you're not normally around goths and that's not your thing, it could just represent you meeting people who are different, like, from you. Maybe they have different beliefs, or they express themselves differently than you. The family friend could just be, like, sometimes we just see different things in dreams, okay? But its significance could just be that this is happening around your life, like around people that you know. And then to see your father naked in the dream could just represent maybe you'll see past some type of thing. Like sometimes in life we kind of like see the humanity part of people that are in authority positions. So if I were to guess, I don't know all the ins and outs right now to say, but that would be my interpretation right now, is that you might see the humanity part of, you might see, I don't know if it's flawedness, I don't know if it's just that person might embarrass themselves or get exposed, but you might just see the humanity aspect of a person in position. It doesn't have to be your father though. It could just be somebody who you in some ways probably respect similar to how you feel about your father. Does that make sense? Somebody who you look up to. And that could have, honestly, it could have been somebody who you don't have an actual real relationship with. It could be like somebody who you see online or something, you know? But it could just represent you kind of seeing the humanity aspect. It could be flaws. It could be something embarrassing. Or it could just be you seeing past who they are and you're seeing who they are, if that makes sense. Basically, you're a good person or a bad person, so work on hard being good. What? Adrian, I think it's about a dream. Yeah, I was interpreting the bits that they remembered by their dream. Thanks, Dominique. Thanks, y'all. Hi there, Eliza from Namibia. Please read a card for me. What's the card for Eliza? Eliza. Your card is to be a little bit more grateful in life, okay? Sometimes we can't have every single thing we want in life, but it doesn't mean that we're having a bad life or a bad day. It's okay. It's even okay to be upset of not being able to have everything you want exactly how you want it in life. It's actually okay to not be happy with that too. But we don't have to stay in that energy. So Spirit's advice to you is to remind yourself that you are beautiful, you're deserving, you're handsome, and you are deserving of the things that you want in life. But just because we don't get it sometimes right away when we want it, it doesn't take away from who we are. And it shouldn't ruin our day, our mood. We can like find ways to be more grateful. You know? That's kind of how I'm getting your card, okay? And try not to cry over spilled milk. Like I said earlier, sometimes we can't always get exactly what we want when we want it. It doesn't mean that we're not deserving of having what we want too, though. So we don't have to cry. Don't stay in the energy of crying over spilled milk. Find ways to move past, move through. Moving through is a good emotion. If we cry, that's okay. If we're upset, that's okay. But are we being productive? Are we still trying to get through? We shouldn't sit in it. Don't sit in it. You know how it is? If a baby sat in a wet diaper, it will be horrible. The baby will get a rash. Don't give yourself an emotional rash by sitting in the nasty spirits. I'm sorry. The nasty feelings that pissed you off. How is my legal battle? Are we close to settlement? I do see here somebody is trying to get away with something. Somebody does have a very, very disgusting attitude as I'm seeing it. Let's see about your legal battle. Let's see. Let's see about your legal battle. There's not a decision yet. There's not a decision yet, okay? There's still some things that are kind of not... There's still some information that needs to be... It needs to come out or something like that. So I'm getting the number 2. This is representing the legal battle. I'm getting 2. I don't know if this is 2 days or weeks or months, but I'm getting the number 2. 2 and 10, so it could be like what, 12, between 2 and 12 days. I don't know, within the next few weeks is when I'm getting it. I do see here that you, of course, will keep your eye on it, but I see everything will be settled with this coming out in reverse. Everything will be settled within that time frame, or it would have gotten to the point of them reaching the settlement process. The information that is not yet presented, whatever is halting the settlement for being settled, that's the aspect that I'm trying to say. Whatever is halting the process from being settled would be brought to light within the next 12 days is how I'm getting it. That's how I'm seeing it. It could be less, but that's what I'm getting, okay? So I do see here to, like, you know, if you already did everything you could do, then you can rest. You don't have to plan more and more and more. I see that at this point in time, it might be out of your hands, if that makes sense. Out of both people's hands. I see ultimately you'll be happy with the outcome. I think you'll be happy with however the outcome comes, though. Can you see if I will die soon? I don't like that. I'm old and I have nothing, just a place to live, food and clothes. Wally, I do not like to try to predict people's passings away. Okay, I see here that you still have life to live, though. With the Wheel of Fortune card, this is somebody with a faith. I'm sorry, this is somebody with a destiny to live. So, I don't know about if you think that this is happening soon. I don't think it's happening soon. I think there's still some blessings that the Most High God wants to give you. There's still some things that you have to experience before He takes you, is how I'm getting it. Just to show you what's at the bottom before I shuffle, but I think there's still some things, some blessings that the Most High God wants to rain down from heaven that you experience before you go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about my family friend who I saw in golf in my dream. We talked, then all of a sudden I saw a 15-second CD that said she was going to crash out. She did within the first 15 seconds. What's up? Maybe your family friend is emo. I don't know. Respectfully, my spiritual team told me not to read into your dream, to be honest. And I think the reason why they told me that is because what I would say is speculation. Somebody said swallow, never spit. Miss Bunny, please. What I would say at the moment is kind of speculation because of a different reason. But I think that if you sit on it and ponder, if you really need to get some type of answer, you will. I think it's very artistic. I think your dream was kind of like artistic in a way, though. Like, I think it represented themes of some things that maybe could be happening in your actual life, to be honest. I think in your actual life, the different people you saw probably more so related more to you than what these people could represent out in the real world, if that makes sense. So it could represent a moment where you felt like your power was stripped from you. It could represent a moment where I think Spirit said I said enough. Thank you, Julrae. You are a hero from Namibia. Your name is common here. My name, Julrae, is common in Namibia? Really? Will Priyanka's husband eat today? Needs a reading. Is he alive? Yeah, you see how this lady is being gracious enough to give something to the hungry little person here? This represents Priyanka. This represents her husband. Will she be feeding him? She sparingly will. Ego, don't tell me your age. I agree. No, you were hitting it right on the mark. Oh my God. Yeah, I think it represents a time in life that recently happened where you felt stripped of your power. I think the people in your dream represented more so you than the actual people in your dream, if that makes sense. I don't think that dream for some reason was more so about outside of yourself. I think it was different emotions that you've experienced within yourself. Like maybe feeling a little bit out of place, maybe feeling a little emo, maybe feeling yeah, a little different. Maybe feeling like there was a position of power that was stripped from you. Maybe feeling a little naked and afraid. You said yes, 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 all caps. Stuff like that. Maybe questioning if your worth. You know, maybe wondering like if you're able to be the person for the job or something like that, you know, the position. I think that those types of things probably more so represented what the dream was about. I think it just was showing you it happening to other people. Because maybe to some extent, you could potentially shove down and shut down feeling those feelings. Like if you feel those feelings, it could be that you're not sorting them out, and that's why it's appearing in your dream. For either you to sort it out or to confront it and be okay with it, if that makes sense. Because sometimes a dream will have the same feelings of what we experience in real life because we need to confront it. Like we need to be at peace with it. Yeah, the manifestations were me. Yeah. We love See Me Now. Welcome to the live, you guys. Don't just spam emotes. Actually say something. Oh, will love see you? Like, will you have love soon? Will you meet somebody? Will love see this person, Holy Spirit? Okay. I see Spirit doesn't want you to feel very frank. Are you locked in to the idea of a certain way love should happen for you or with a certain person? Because I feel like if this is your energy, I think you might be locked into the idea of how love should look for you regarding a certain person that you probably feel like your better judgment might be telling you to release that person. Or maybe you did release that person. I don't know. I just kind of get the energy of somebody being a little bit stubborn to how love could happen for them. So, because you're stubborn, if this is your energy, if you're stubborn to the way love can happen for you, and it has to be this person, it has to be this way, then it's almost as if you want the universe to impulsively just give it to you in that way. And sadly, that's not how it works sometimes. So will love happen for you? I think that you need to release more. I think the more that you focus on releasing, the you'll free up your hands to be able to receive. You know, like if I were to hold on to this brush, I can't really ask the universe to give me something else because I'm already locked in and holding on to this ideal situation. This is ideally how I want it. But if I were to loosen up a little bit or even just release that, then your hands are free to receive something from the universe that you are asking for, that you want. You can't hold on to something and ask for something from the universe. Sometimes that is the blockage that we are putting there by us doing that. Am I hitting the target at all? Because that is what I'm kind of getting at the energy. Because I think that, yeah, it's like an attachment. Like I don't know if you're obsessed with a certain way that you would like something to go, but sometimes the reason why we feel like something isn't happening the way that we want it to is because of that. Okay? And I mean, I know it's okay if we think about something and we're obsessed with something. I have OCD tendencies, so I know what it's like to have an obsession. Okay? But that is probably what's holding up the love situation. And that's why you feel like things is happening slow. It's the more that we release even the control aspect of us wanting to have control, the more that we release. And I'm not a person that likes to, you know what I'm saying? I wrote a whole song about trying to convince myself to let go. Like, trust me, I'm a person that could tell you about it. I can tell you about it, but the more we allow the universe to freely do it for us, and instead of us trying to get behind the control room and do it ourselves, the easier and the quicker things will happen. So yeah, I don't want to just say let go, let God, but kind of, you know, kind of. There's some steps that we can take to kind of like free ourselves from this constant thought process of how things should go, you know? So feedback would help me, okay? But I think that, you know, just love will come once you start doing that, for sure. I think that you will start using your intuition, or maybe you see me as a kind person. I think you see me as a kind person. If you want to donate, or anybody wants to donate to the channel, if you like these readings, if it helps you at all, check the pinned comment, you guys, or the description box for ways in which you can do it. I'm open to it. But I do see here this as an offer to you, by the way, that the universe will give it to you once you kind of like loosen up your grip onto that person, place, or thing that you really wanted to happen this exact way. I think the more that you kind of like loosen it up, the more free universe can give you something. Yeah, I see you getting something. You might get the same thing that you want. Ironically, potentially. I'm not here to sell a dream either. But potentially, you releasing and letting go and let God, the obsession, the control of it having it, ironically, that thing might freely come back to you. And I'm not here to sell dreams. I'm just here to say that the energy here is showing that something will come to you and you will love it. It will be something that feels like home. A person, place, or thing that feels like home. Exactly what you like. So that's what I'm getting. These readings are as real as my 14-inch cock. Anthony, you're sitting here gooning out in the comments asking Miss Bunny, can you eat her pussy? And you're talking to me about how my readings aren't as real as your 14-inch cock. I think that your mind is way on some 3D bullshit than it is spiritual anything. How the hell could you connect to spirituality when you're thinking with your other head right now? So don't come at me with some bullshit and you not even spiritually minded. Like what? You're welcome, Frank. I had no idea what he was saying. When he said EYP, he was asking you, gooning out in the chat asking to eat your pussy. And he's talking about some my readings aren't real. Sir, go somewhere else. Go to the hub with that freaky deaky mess. So I said, God bless you. You're welcome. Do I remember you? I'm not so sure. How can I remember you? Cherie said clown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's weird. He need to go somewhere. It's a ghost. Oh gosh. There's a Mexican woman named Ava. Does she have a crush on me or is she just being flirtatious? Is Adrian still in here? Let's see if Ava has a crush on Adrian or being nice. Let's see. Ava's energy towards you is Adrian. Jury, read my comment, please. Adrian, I'm reading yours. Ava might be hiding something. Let's see what that could be. Ava might be hiding the fact that she could potentially she could be not as interested as what you think or what she's coming off like. But let me see. I think she could have potentially told you a white lie about something. Yeah, I think that Ava is secretly... I'm not going to spill her business out, but I think Ava is kind of like... She's kind of like not... She's not in a position at this moment to really... I don't know. Is she selling dreams herself? I don't know if she's selling dreams, but I think that she can't... She's not in a position right now to pursue anybody, like a person, place, or thing. So if she's flirting, she's literally just flirting. But she's not in a place in her life at this moment where she can legitimately pursue a person, place, or thing. If she was seemingly pursuing a person, place, or thing, it's unresolved business somewhere else. But yeah, friend. I'm getting friend vibes. But I don't see her in a position to do that at this time with 3 of Cups there. So yeah, that's what I got. Can I tell you one thing about the hot guy I met in my dream? This might not correlate with what you said about me. Okay, tell me something. Sure, let me hear it. What happened? I like hearing about hot people. I won't say no. Let's hear about the hot person. Thank God, thank you. You're welcome, Adrian. Finn, I hope it's not your dad. Me too. Unless no, stop. Read your next year financial and love life. Frank, if you want to book a reading with me, we can do that. We can set you up with a reading. I think that right there seems like a session that we should book together. Maybe get a 15 to 30 minute reading, and we can look at your next year for finance and love. Truthfully, if a person doesn't like a live stream, then just leave. Is that that's all they have to do. I agree. You're welcome, Adrian. The hot guy I met kissed him on the cheek when he was leaving. Your low-key was anxious, and when I did that, he said if I was gonna kiss someone, I'd do it on the lips. Then we kissed, and he grinned after. That's cutesy. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cutesy. I don't know. Did you recognize this hot person in real life? Did you recognize them in real life? I'll be honest, when I be having dreams about people, it don't be going like that. When I have dreams about people, it literally is like sometimes the most abstract thing ever. It'll be just like a hot person. I'm like, oh, I saw an attractive person. It don't be details sometimes. It don't be like words back and forth. I don't be kissing people. Like when I be having dreams about people, sometimes it just be like I just recognize somebody's face. So yeah, that's interesting though. Can you give me another card and see if I have good future ahead of you? I mean, honestly, Wally G, your last reading kind of said that you have some blessings from heaven to receive. I don't think so, but he kept asking me if I had a girl for him. Oh, interesting. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes people have dreams for different reasons. You got to understand if it's like a significant dream or not. You know? Like, for instance, I could be sitting here, I could go to sleep and have an insignificant ass dream. Like, it's a possible. It's a possibility. I think the more spiritual you become, the easier it is for you to figure out if a dream is significant or not. And then also if it has any type of a meaning, you know? Because, like, I had a dream about somebody who was attractive, but they just was in my dream. They didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that could happen. Like, you just see somebody's face, and you're like, why did I see that person? And it's like, oh, that person must be stressed out thinking about me. No, it's not. Greetings from Rainy Scottish. Welcome to live. It's illegal to lick this good. Y'all are sweet. I called the cops on you because it's illegal to lick this good. Y'all are sweet. You guys, I might get off of the live soon. I think this is a good energy that's trying to come out. somebody wants to make peace that you may not be currently speaking to, or something might happen. If you have recently gotten into an argument with somebody, or a disagreement, or some type of, not be on the same page, I'm kind of seeing it as you two might come back together. There might be some type of transformation that happens where this person finally speaks how they feel, and how they feel is going to be about how they want to win with you, okay? So if this person was highly in their ego, that could be what could be preventing them from making this action until they do, though. Does that make sense? But I think this person keeps tabs on you, okay? You might intuitively pick this up if you are that sensitive. But I do see here somebody would love to be embraced by you. They're kind of moving calculated, though. So if they move too calculated, I think they might lose this opportunity. Thanks, Spirit. Yeah, I think they might lose this opportunity if they move too calculated. That's how I'm getting it intuitively. I thought I'd take the day off, watch some curling. I don't know this. There are too many reprobates. God, prayer, light, and love. I can't get girls. Kenneth, did you use the comment up here before? Because I low-key recently detached myself from relationships that fucked me up mentally. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like this is a season, if I'm not mistaken, I had read a comment on Twitter that said this eclipse season has been, those types of themes have been in a lot of people's lives recently. So, why won't girls put their toes in my mouth? What the fuck? I think this eclipse season has been one that has been full of themes of breakups or that type of energy. So, Flynn, you probably aren't the only person experiencing that type of energy. So yeah, somebody said, kids, drink more. What the fuck is going on here? I don't care. You are hot as F. Thank you guys. God, prayer, love, and light. So yeah, I think I'm about to get off of the live, you guys. I just wanted to pop in, say hi. You know, I wanted to pop in, say hi to you guys. I don't know if Nicole's still in here. What? Kenneth, that's why you can't get girls. Because I don't understand what you're saying, but it looks insane. Like, I don't even know what to say. Jill, you remember when I was in one of your streams a couple months ago and I said I'm on my mom's phone? A lot of people say that. You subscribe? Thanks. A lot of people say that, so it's kind of like hard. I do kind of remember your name, I think. You're gorgeous. I'll drop a like. Thank you guys. Do you know it's impossible to touch your elbows in front of your belly button? Y'all do that. Y'all know I could actually move my elbows up here and do it. Like, I know what y'all be trying to do. Anyways, I'm about to get off of the live, you guys. Love to you guys. It's been real. I'm about to at least put the cards up. Good night, Teriyaki. Teriyaki, I'm gonna get lit. I'm planning to get lit again this weekend. I'm always planning to get lit. Even right now. No, I'm playing. I'll see you later, Teriyaki. I'll see you later, Nicole. And everybody who joined, shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys double tap the live if you haven't already. Subscribe to the live if you haven't already. I'll be back up here again soon. We can probably do some more readings. We can probably like interpret more dreams and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we can do all of that. I think it'll be fun. Sometimes when I can't go to sleep in the night, if that ever happens, I do sometimes think about getting up here. So make sure the bell notification is on, especially if you're a night owl, because you might get a notification one of these days when I'm up here. Who knows? It was nice meeting you too, Flynn. Somebody said buy clothes. Yeah, if you want to send me money to buy some new wardrobe because you for some reason had a problem with what I wore today, no worries. Worry no more. Check the pinned comment for ways that you can send in donations. If you're international, go to the website buymeacoffee.com/JulraeJulrae. You can send in money that way, especially internationally. But other ways, my Cash App, my Venmo, all of those things are in the pinned comment and the description box. And worry no more. If you go to the About Me section of my YouTube, it is there too. Somebody said fantastic. I'm just saying, people are so rude. People are so rude. Talk about some buy more clothes. If you want me to, go ahead, knock yourself out on your dime. Anyways, love to everybody who joined the live. I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you guys leave me a comment if you need me. Subscribe to the channel. I see you guys again. Look, I pray for everybody who joined my lives. The good people, I pray that the Most High God will continuously lead you, guide you, okay? That He will order your steps and He will keep you protected, okay? I pray that you would stick close to the Most High God. For those who watch me and you hate watch me, I pray for you too in different ways. For people who hate watch me and you try to send me evil eye through the screen, I pray for you too in different ways. May the Most High God have vengeance upon all of my enemies. All of them. Anyways, vengeance is His. So anyways, and He will repay. So anyways, love to you guys. See you guys later. Bye.